Yeah, I've never eaten out on Golden Mickey's nut, but I've heard it's fantastic. So who was here yesterday? Hands up. Who wasn't? Why not? Better things to do. You should feel disappointed you missed it. It was great. So for those of you that don't know, we have a special guest chef on board with us. He works at Club 33. I got it right today. Yeah, I got it right today. He works at Club 33. You've got him on board just for you guys. He's come on just to give a little demonstration. I believe he may be doing some menu changes on board, or I don't know why he's here. Just being really polite because he's standing behind me and he has a knife. So we have him on board for you, and every time we get a guest chef on board, I get given a chef bio, which has some questions he answers. And one of the questions was like, what is your biggest indulgence? And apparently he's got a real sweet tooth. So if you really want to get some information or get into Club 33, he likes anything but chocolate, sweet tarts, that kind of thing. So go out, buy a few of them, slip them in, you might be in with a chance. So please help me welcome our special guest chef, Chef Marcel.
Hello everyone.
How are you today, Chef? You alright?
Oh, I'm doing excellent.
Yeah. Good night last night?
Oh yeah, it was a fabulous night. Yeah. Yeah, we ate at the Parakeet Bay, and it was just amazing. It was oh good. Mike's off. Yeah, the food was great, and celebrating the Golden Mickey. So yeah, just it's been fantastic. Thank you yesterday for welcoming me here. For all those that didn't come yesterday, my name is Marcel. I am a chef over at the Disneyland Resort in California, and I work at Club 33. I'm the executive chef there, and I kind of switched it up a little on you guys today because I do have that sweet tooth, so I decided to get right into the dessert and save the short ribs for Saturday. I hope nobody minds that. Yeah, everybody digs desserts. Okay, perfect. Excellent.
And really, we thought you probably didn't eat enough last night, so we do a dessert this morning to get you started early.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? I still haven't been able to find that midnight buffet, but I keep hearing about it, so I'm definitely going to try to find that thing too. Oh, was that last night?
On the very last night of the cruise, we do something called the Gala Buffet, which is a dessert buffet.
Okay, I'm there. I am there.
In Triton's. Fantastic.
Okay, so today we're going to put together for you. I got this a really good recipe. The recipe has been modified a lot of times since it fell into our hands, and just because I wanted to make it as easy as possible to kind of make it at home. So it's a well-tested recipe. We use it a lot when we need a dessert on the fly. So I'm thinking it's great to make it at home. Okay, so we're gonna be making a chocolate terrine today, and when you go for the chocolate, you know, you can go for that really expensive chocolate, or you can just go down to the liquor store and pick up some Hershey bars and all that. Everything works. And what we're gonna do is this method is called like a double broiler, and really all you need is a pot with hot water. You want to put it under a flame, and then just put any kind of bowl that fits on top, right on top of it. And this is so your chocolate won't burn on you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add our chocolate in there, and then this is going to be the main piece of the dessert. This is a chocolate terrine. Okay, so we have our chocolate in there. We're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. The chocolate was about 8 ounces. We're going to take the other 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and that's what we're going to make our whipped cream with. And I don't have a lot of different ingredients up here, but we're going to use them several times. So it kind of makes shopping easier also for you. Okay, so we have the bowl for heavy cream. We're going to make the heavy cream in a second. And then this right here, now we have our heavy cream in here, and we have our chocolate in here. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to let that melt together. Really you can do other things because it's not going to burn on you. You just might want to lower the flame just a touch. And you really only need to stir it maybe 2 or 3 times during the process. Okay, and if everybody can see here, let's see this. Okay, so it's already starting to melt right now a little, and that's exactly what we want. We're going to melt this where all the chocolate and the heavy cream is kind of infused into each other, and then we're going to finish it off. So here we're going to do our whipped cream. You guys can use like a KitchenAid at home or one of those mixer machines. Here we're just going to do it by hand because it's really a small amount and it's definitely doable. If you want to make whipped cream instead of going to the gym, do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna visit the gym once this trip. I've already decided, and I've also decided since I heard all the food is free that I'm just gonna eat the whole trip. So I'm definitely gonna have a good time with it.
I was going to say, you can make your whipped cream rather than go to the gym, but if you eat it afterwards, it kind of ruins the exercise you've just done.
Okay, so we're whipping the heavy cream to about soft peaks. So we just want it to kind of firm up on us, and really, any texture is good. If you under whip it, because we need to let this cool a little bit before we add that into it. So if it's a problem and you see it's getting loose, you can always just re-whip it. Okay, and it's whipped up great for us now. And right now we're just going to put this into your refrigerator. Okay, so this is off to the side, and again, there's only about 5 ingredients in this, so it's a really easy to make. And it looks like the chocolate's almost there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on to the next thing, and the next thing is the. Do we have the recipe cards in front of us? Yes. Okay, and then what are we at now? We're at the strawberry puree. Okay. Okay, the chantilly cream. Oh, perfect. Because this is actually going to be for the chantilly cream. So basically, what a chantilly cream is, it's just like a whipped cream that's infused with an alcohol. So we have this really great port over here, and we have some really fresh strawberries. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut up the strawberries, and we're going to be putting this in a blender. So really, it's okay just to cut it up however you like. Like I said yesterday, cooking's fun and easy. So just kind of make it fun and easy. Nothing should be really difficult. And if it's difficult, then change the recipe. Maybe use the wrong recipe. Okay, so we have the cut up strawberries. I'm gonna get my saute pan on. Any saute pan will do. I like the non-stick ones because with the non-stick ones, it's just easier to clean in. Okay, we're gonna put a little butter in there because butter is great. Okay, and then I think on the recipe I called out some black pepper. I kind of like that little spice in there. It's okay to kind of incorporate some heartier ingredients into a dessert because sometimes it's just way too sweet. And then once you start pairing it with a sweet wine, then it's way too sweet. So it's a really good to either get like an aromatic in there or just something something that's going to kind of trick the palate a little. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Okay, so we have our strawberries in here now, and what we're going to do is we're going to get the strawberries and port in here, and then we're just going to cook that down. And really, you're not going to overcook the strawberry. You can cook it as much as you like, because once it purees with that alcohol, it's just going to get that nice deep color on you. And I actually have the puree already kind of done, and if you can see that deep color, that's what's going to come out of this thing. I'm not sure if I have it on my burner though. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have our chocolate terrine underway. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. It's already melted together. What you want to do is you just want to stir it around so it's all the same color. Just kind of incorporate that the cream and the chocolate in there. Next thing we're going to do is you need just a little binder. What we're going to use today is we're just going to use an egg. Okay, and I think we used an egg yesterday for a binder. What did we do yesterday that we needed a binder for? The crab cakes, yes. So the egg is a binder, mustard's a binder, things like that. So we're not going to put mustard in a dessert. So we're going to use an egg today. Okay, so now that we have the egg in there and it's kind of cooled off, now we're just gonna and you're gonna be amazed. After this is in there, we're basically done. You can add a little vanilla extract in there if if you like, you know. But basically, these are the 4 simple ingredients to get your chocolate terrine. It only took about maybe 5 to 7 minutes, and then I guess the most difficult part is figuring out what you're going to do with it after to get it out of the bowl. Okay, so I know those specialty stores and things like that. They sell terrine molds and all that. You know, you can even go even simpler and just take one of your coffee cups at home, line it with a plastic wrap, and then just kind of pour the let's see if I have an empty one here, right here. I don't have my plastic wrap with me today, but yeah, we're gonna put the plastic wrap in there, and then you're just gonna pour it in there. Okay, and then depending how big you want your dessert, that's how you fill it up. Okay, and then you're just gonna you have your plastic wrap in here. It's lined with plastic wrap. We're gonna take the plastic wrap on the outside of it, and we're just gonna kind of fold it on top, just so when we put it in the freezer, it's not gonna pick up any of those extra flavors. Okay, so yeah, everybody knows those extra flavors. So okay, now this we're putting in our freezer. It will be set in about 1 to 2 hours. You can keep it in there for as long as you like, and I'm not saying years, but like you can keep this thing in. If you have a dinner party at the end of the week, make it ahead of time. Okay, so our chocolate terrine is done. Our strawberries are stewing up really nice right now. What we're gonna do with this, we're just gonna hit it with a little granulated sugar, because right now I have the strawberries and port in there. And then we're definitely gonna taste it because it smells so good. Oh yeah. Okay, so black pepper's optional. This is where you would put the black pepper if you're gonna put black pepper. Okay, this right now goes directly into a blender. We puree it up. No need to strain it because you know the seeds of the strawberry, everything. It makes the whipped cream look really cool. So this is into a blender, and this is the puree. Now with the puree, we're basically just going to take some whipped cream, and we're going to fold it in there. Again, put it in your refrigerator. This one you have to kind of make. Don't make it too far in advance. Give yourself about an hour, and then after that you may be re-whipping it. But once you start adding stuff to whipped cream, it doesn't kind of give you that fluffiness, and that's kind of why when you make whipped cream, you whip it halfways. That's when you put your powdered sugar in there, and then you whip it a little more. Okay, so we have those 2 out of the way, and I think we did a chocolate sauce, right? So let's do a quick chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauces are really fun and easy to make, and with the chocolate sauce, you can make the chocolate sauce and use it as a chocolate sauce, but then you can also use it to make, you know, hot chocolate, what's that, milk chocolate. Yeah, so if you're a chocolate lover, then this is definitely the place to be. So we have a cup of chocolate, okay, and this one we use heavy cream because we want a really nice, thick, rich consistency. With your chocolate sauce, you want it runny. So you can use milk, you can use half and half, okay, and then also with the addition of alcohol, it's also going to thin it down a little. And the alcohol today we picked out is a white Godiva liqueur. Godiva makes the dark chocolate and the white chocolate, and I don't know what it is, but liquor tastes funny as it is, you know. So like this one, it just has a really good chocolate flavor to it. So that's why we elected to go with the white chocolate today. And again, just like the terrine, you are safe putting in everything all at once. So it just kind of makes it really easy. So we have the chocolate in there, we got the milk in there, we got the white Godiva liqueur. We're gonna put a touch of sugar in there. And now, if you want to get really culinary on somebody, you know, throw some nutmeg in there, just, you know, whatever kind of flavors you want to go with, you know, and then just like the other one, we're just going to stir it around a couple times, and then this is going to be your chocolate sauce, you know, and then you know, they sell squirt bottles and all that stuff. You can have it in a squirt bottle, you know, and just, you know, get it into your hot chocolate or your milk chocolate, and it's a really nice to have around the house. And this really keeps for a long time. And as long as you keep it in the refrigerator, you're really not in danger of anything except overeating chocolate. You know. Okay, let's go to let's go to the last recipe, and the last recipe is a pistachio twill. Okay, and everything's been easy so far, so I had to get something really hard. No, this really isn't that hard either. Basically it's a little cookie garnish. Okay, and yeah, it doesn't have that many ingredients, and it's pretty easy to make, and it can stay for probably about 3 to 4 days. You know, and you can put it on dessert, or you can just kind of eat it. I mean, you can not put sugar in it, and then you can serve it with cheese. You know, so it's one of those recipes where you can do a lot of things with it, and once you got the basis down, it's really easy to make. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with some egg white. Okay. Yeah, you know, I asked them for a bigger one, and they only gave me this, so we're gonna go with this today. Let's go with the. You could buy the egg white separately, or you can just go ahead and crack your egg and just kind of catch that egg yolk. And once you got the egg yolk, you want to get all the egg white. See, I do this sometimes. Okay, and then we're gonna put that in a bowl. We're going to put a little granulated sugar in there. Bless you. And then we're going to, today we're using pistachio. Is there any like nut allergies or anything out there?
Uh-huh.
No?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So we got the pistachio. I've already ground it up. This is basically what the pistachio looks shelled. And then I've already, Oh, we have a nut allergy. Okay, perfect. We got two.
No.
Two nut allergies over there. Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to be the only one eating this today, so I'm going to put as much as I want. How about that? We've chopped up the pistachios, so now we have egg white, sugar, and pistachio in here. Okay, and really, we're just kind of whisking it until it's incorporated. You know, you don't have to look for any certain kind of you know, all those culinary terms, but just whip it. Just whip it. It's good. And then we're gonna go with a little. Now it's time if you want to put like vanilla extract or anything in there. You know, sometimes it's really overpowering. You know, sometimes you like it. You can also use like the whole vanilla bean and kind of take a little of the you know, split the pod, take a little seed out. Once you're done with that pod, you know, you can put it back in your freezer if you're not going to use it. And then also if you like, you have a thing of sugar and stuff, you can put that pot in your sugar, and then all your sugar, you know, smells like vanilla and tastes like vanilla. So there's little things you can do with that. Here we got some flour, but I think I just put in powdered sugar. But again, we already made them, so you guys are all okay. So we got the flour in there, aka powdered sugar.
No one would have known. Just kept quiet, they'd never have known. It's flour, it's flour.
I really gotta find. Oh, here's my flour. Okay, so we got the flour in there, and what you're looking for is sort of like a consistency of like a pancake batter. Okay, and then today because I'm like kind of in a new world because I don't know where anything is on this cruise ship. I had to go back to my I guess my resourcefulness, and I found some cardboard. So we're gonna use some cardboard today, and I think that box is the box is still down here. Remember the empty box yesterday? We're actually gonna use this box. And that's how we're going to make our twills. Okay, so this is how all of your twills. It was sanitized. Don't worry about it. I don't know about this one, but so basically, you know, just to find any cardboard around the house, things like that, something clean or whatever, and make. And this is the cool thing about a twill. It can be made in any shape you want, you know? As long as you have your oven on 350 and you have a little parchment paper and a sheet tray, you know, go ahead and make any design you want. I'm going to go a little triangle here. Okay.
Here's what I made earlier.
Yeah, see that? Okay. And now what you want to do is you just want to kind of trim around it. I wish I could use a rubber. You know what? I'll probably use a rubber band in the next demo. In that way, I can show you why I keep those things. And then my wife won't get mad at me every time because you know what? I have a big ramekin of rubber bands on the refrigerator at home, and I almost like I was lost because I couldn't find them one day. And so I go for them. You know, you just try to use everything. Okay, so here is our mold. Okay. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take like a little house spoon. Okay, we're gonna find a little parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, they sell those non-stick baking sheets. You can use that. I wouldn't recommend to put it directly on the tray itself because you're really gonna be in danger of burning it. Okay, so now we have this. We have like a consistency of like a pancake batter, okay? And then definitely nuts are optional, but you just need the most important ingredients is the egg white, the sugar, and the flour, okay? And the sugar just to make it taste good. So really, if you want to get really plain Jane, then go ahead with the flour and the egg white, okay? So we have this. We're just gonna put a little on top. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and we're just gonna rub it, okay? And then you take it, and then you make another one. Okay, and then again, you can make these in advance. You can make different shapes out of it. If you can't find any cardboard, you know, I mean, you can just put it on there and just kind of spread them. You know, so a twill is just really fun and easy to make. And that's our twill. Our sauce is oh wow, yeah. Our sauce is right there also. And again, if you didn't put enough milk in there or liquid in there, and it gets hard on you in the refrigerator, then you just heat it back up the same way, and you can fix it. So there's a really a lot of ways you can use this chocolate. And you can flavor it up differently. Yeah, the chocolate sauce is done. Okay, we have the this is the Terrine mold that I used today. Okay, and I got spoiled because they got a really great big bake shop back there, and they have all these different molds and shapes and stuff. So I like to use these guys, and it's really cool because once you put it in the freezer, you just kind of pop it out of the mold, and then you know, dinner served. Okay, we have this the chocolate sauce on there. We're gonna put a little of the oh, I didn't mix this. Okay, let me and again, we have the whipped cream. We have the strawberry puree, and this is a port strawberry puree. Okay, and you just mix that in there. See, it's already getting nice and red on us. Okay, and that's going on there. Okay, and then to represent the twill, I'm going to use a piece of cardboard. Okay, so dinner is served. Dessert for dinner.
Okay, so what we'll do now is, whilst the food is being passed around, we'll pass over to Carlos, who's going to talk about the wine he's paired with it, and then we'll bring our chef back up here if you have any questions. So we'll pass over to Carlos, who's going to talk to us about the wine.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chef Marcel. What a fantastic recipe. My name is Carlos. I'm part of the wine team together with Ross and Leticia. She's pouring the champagne right now. And today we have a special wine. Does anybody knows what's the difference between champagne and sparkling wine? Well, the difference basically is that champagne comes from the region from Champagne in France, and nobody else in the world can call champagne to a sparkling wine. So they call it in different ways. Like in Spain, they will call it cava. In Italy, they will call it asti, or in America, we just call it a sparkling wine, right? Okay, so today we have a dessert, chocolate. And we want to pair the chocolate with some wine. We want to enhance the flavor of the food, usually with the wine. And in this case, we have a rosé, sparkling. They are pouring the sparkling right now. But basically, the first thing that you wanna do when you have a sparkling wine is take a look on the bubbles. And how the bubbles go all the way up.
As the chef said, and that's how
is how you can tell the difference between champagne and sparkling wine as well. Because when we take a look on the champagne, the bubbles will go up on a straight line, and that's basically the characteristic of the champagne. And then on a sparkling wine, that means that on a sparkling wine, sometimes the bubbles have been injected, like carbon dioxide, like Coke. Yes. So the bubbles goes all over. And then we are gonna smell the wine. For those who already have the sparkling wine already there, it smells like rose petals, basically. It smells like it's gonna be sweet. And then we are gonna take a sip of the wine. Take the wine around your mouth. This one is very sweet, and I'm not very into sweet wines, but it's perfect for the dessert that you are having right now. Like I told you, we want to enhance the flavor of the food that you have. So yesterday I think you have a seafood, right? And with the Sauvignon Blanc was just perfect. And today we have chocolate. Try the wine just by itself. Try the champagne just by itself, and then try it together with the chocolate cake that you have, and you will see the difference. Basically, what the champagne is going to do, the bubbles are going to clean out that fatness from the chocolate, and then it will taste much better. Okay. Well, this champagne this sparkling wine. It's on the wine package. The wine package is the blue wine list that you have on your tables. And it's available all the cruise for the whole week is going to be available, and you are saving about 20% of the price. Okay, and basically on each one of the restaurants there is a wine storekeeper, there is a sommelier taking care of your wine. There is Ross, there is Leticia, there is Becky upstairs in Palo, and just any questions that you have, you can ask your assistant server, and they will call us. Okay, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your dessert.
Thank you, Carlos. Okay guys, so we're going to pass over to you. We've got about 5-10 minutes for some questions. If you have any questions for Chef Marcel, please feel free to ask.
we bought some of the rubber Mickey Mouse muffin tins from Disneyland, the red ones. You may have seen them. Can you use that?
You can use those perfect. Yes.
How do you prepare it at all with anything?
You don't have to spray coat it. You don't have to do anything. Just drop them in there. If it's a frozen product, it's going to pop right out.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Yes.
For the vanilla pistachio 12, step 4, it says add flour and cocoa powder. How much cocoa powder?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the very first recipe I submitted, I omitted the cocoa powder just because I thought it was going to be too easy to burn at home. So the recipe totally works, except I just omitted the cocoa powder. So you can definitely add that cocoa powder. You just have to get a lawn chair and a lemonade and sit right in front of the oven, because it burns really fast. But you can definitely do it either way.
How much would you add if you wanted to try it that way?
If you're going to use the cocoa powder, say if you're using like 2 or 3 egg whites, you would only need about depending on, because they sell so many different kinds of cocoa powder, depending how rich it was or how bitter it was, I would say between 1 and 3 tablespoons.
No other questions?
Yes. Maybe you can put spices in there. We used some spices yesterday that would go great in there. Fennel would be great. You know, like the same flavor like in the sausage. You can also use chopped herbs, maybe like fresh thyme or marjoram would work very well in there. Correct. And the great thing about the tool cookie is that as long as you have that consistency of like a pancake batter, you can add ingredients and subtract ingredients and just kind of play with it, as long as you have those two necessary ingredients, which is your flour and your egg white.
Chocolate lovers delight.
Oh, you're welcome.
Can you? What's up? Instead of the nuts, can you substitute something like Rice Krispies or something like that? Would that be good?
Yeah, that sounds great. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean that's what the recipes I've given you today. Please modify them however your taste buds tell you to. So yeah, I mean that would definitely be a great addition to it. Does the birthday girl have any questions today? That's my wife, everybody, and it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Should we all say that?
Is that you, senor?
And we also have a demo on a Saturday. And yeah, please come. That's the beef short rib. So I guess that was supposed to happen today, and you know you know how when you're on a cruise you never know what day it is. Yeah, so.
Yeah, please do come back on Saturday, because it looks like I'm really popular and it's got nothing to do with Chef Marcel. It's really good. No more questions at all?
Oh.
So it's not tomorrow?
No, Saturday. Only C days.
It would be too much intense heat. So sometimes if the water is actually touching the bowl, you're going to get that also. So you kind of want to leave your water level. You know, you kind of want about 1 inch or more is better of a space in between the bowl and the thing. And then also maybe if you have a stove with the flames, then the flames can hit the side of your bowl, and that's where it would cause it to harden from inside. Yes?
You have a gas stove. You've got a larger pot underneath and about an inch or so space. And then do you have to have a metal bowl at the top? Or any bowl work as long as it's not going to melt?
Well, the metal is the best conductor of temperature. So I've never tried it with the wooden bowl. I don't think it would work. But if you do have a wooden bowl and you want to melt some chocolate, then feel free to use your microwave.
Yeah.
You know, and with the microwave, you just want to, you know, every about a minute and a half, you just want to take it out and stir it.
And on that note, we have a round of applause for Chef Marcel. So as we said, we have another demonstration on Saturday, which is our next C day. We'll be doing the rib, which I'm very much looking forward to. I don't eat fish, so the crab cakes, I was like, I love chocolate, so I'm excited about today, but ribs, I'm there with you. Yeah. And anyone who is interested this afternoon in the Buena Vista Theatre at 2 o'clock, we have something called Disney's Behind the Scenes, which is a talk with someone from off the ship. And the lady is actually related to the people that started the iWorks company, who did the original animations for Mickey Mouse, and she's coming to talk to us about her projects and her family history and her parents and all that kind of stuff. So please do come, it's going to be a really interesting talk. We have different speakers every week, so I've not actually heard this talk. So last week we had an Imagineer named Bob Zolk. The week before we had a man named Bob Whitehill, who was the stereoscopic supervisor for Pixar. So every week we get different speakers. It's adults only, so it's nice. You can sort of sit in the Buena Vista Theatre, relax, kick back, no noise. It's alright, it's nice. So please do come, because again, if no one's there, it's just going to be me listening to the talk. And that's slightly awkward for myself. But thank you for joining us this morning, guys. Have a lovely day.